Hello and welcome to part 2 of the Anatomy of a Wild Camp. Hope you're enjoying the first part, and now this is, as the title says, part 2, scouting out. So the first thing you've got to do is find a spot that's at least 50 to 100 meters from any local path, so nobody's just going to wander in on you. You'd be very unlucky, and ideally only one real entrance or exit. And I think I've found somewhere, and I'll point out why I've picked here. Right, so it's nowhere near a path. There is a train line nearby, but nobody's going to stop the train and get off. There's lots of new growth which hasn't been trampled down as yet. It's another good sign. I've been here for about 20 minutes and I'm not getting bitten alive by midges, or there are a few flies about, but it's the woods. And there's no rubbish. People are complete dicks when they're out in the woods and tend to leave all sorts of rubbish behind, especially kids do. And kids are more adventurous usually than adults. So there's no litter here. Old litter would be okay, but new litter implies that people have been through recently, and that's not what you want. So yeah, okay. Now let's have a look at the things I brought. Right, so I brought a pile of rocks, my hammock, and a bottle of water. The bottle of water is so that 2 kilos of gear can be left here as an emergency water supply for when I do come wild camping. My hammock is so I can measure out the distance between trees and find the best fit ahead of time. And the rocks are so I can make a fire hearth. And also I'll be putting together a pile of spare firewood. So let's get all that set up and you can have a look at it. Right, so there's one. What I've got to do is find another one, because I'll be wild camping with Dean. So one, and let's see if we can't find another place to put a hammock up. Be in a minute. And there's an easy second. So we've got space for 2 hammocks, which is great, because this is a 2-man wild camping expedition. So we got there, from that tree to there, and from that tree to there. So ideally we'll want our fire pit somewhere down here. So let's build that, and I'll gather some firewood. Do one last pan around just to have a look. I think we're ready to rock and roll. Yeah, so I've spent a little time. I've scouted out the area, walked both ways. You can only get to this little campsite one way. The rest of it's kind of impenetrable woodland. It's nice and quiet apart from when the trains go by. It's away from people, no litter. And now I've got some wood ready, some water, a little fire pit that's equidistant between the 2 hammocks, and we can probably sort out something even better than that. But yeah, so we're ready to go. We can even move the fire pit if we want, but all the rocks and all the materials are here in case we're pushed for time when we do get here. So yeah, I mean, if you're going to a piece of woodland that's far, far away and you won't have the opportunity to scout it on foot, then prep it a little bit beforehand, then you're going to have to take everything and take your chances when you get there. But yeah, I think I've found my spot. We've got some wood and we're ready to rock and roll. So thanks for watching, do take care, and I'll see you in episode 3, packing for your overnight camp.